At 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Lindsay, I'm right with you. That footage has got to be somewhere. We just got to find it. Overall tonight, everybody, we're going to be looking at nice conditions. As taking a look outside Roanoke right now, that summer feel certainly within the picture, just given the overall status of a little bit more high pressure in the area than what we've seen here previously. Beneficial rainfall, though, comes into the picture later on this week before we trend even drier for the weekend. Looking at satellite radar right now, what you're noticing is a little bit more cloud cover further out to the west. Isolated shower looks like it's popped up just over Montgomery County and is heading further to the northeast, but that looks like it's weakening here, as well as that cloud cover that we've been seeing with that as well. Now, over the next few hours, here's what we're going to be seeing. We go into tomorrow. Going to see a few showers pop up tomorrow, but it's not going to be anything like what we've seen here previously with some of these heavier downpours and what we're going to see later in the week. By about Wednesday, 8 in the morning, that's when we're going to end up a little bit more on the thunderstorm side of things, because Wednesday, A, it's going to be a lot warmer, and B, it's going to be a lot more favorable for thunderstorm-like conditions coming into our area. The rainfall continues into the early morning hours by Thursday, where we're going to be waking up to 65-degree temperatures and more rainfall continuing into Thursday and Friday as well. Thursday and Friday actually look like they're going to end up being the wettest day this week. Now, here's why that's so beneficial for us. We've been abnormally dry here for the past few weeks, and that's led to drought conditions pretty much throughout the entirety of the area. Now, what's going to end up happening is we're going to end up seeing that rainfall push through the area and bring in a lot more relief for us here over the next week or so. A lot of the rainfall being concentrated further into Southside. It's just going to be an overall beneficial system for us to come into the area and end up maybe giving a little bit of relief from some of that drought. Tonight, low temperatures are going to be in the 60s and 50s, so pretty much where we've been for the last couple of days. Roanoke about 61, Blacksburg 59, Lynchburg at 60, and South Boston at 59. Going into tomorrow, though, we warm up a little bit more than where we were today. Roanoke about 85 degrees, Blacksburg 80, Lynchburg 86, and there could even be a few areas down into Southside that have temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. So it's, even though today's the first day of fall, not going to be feeling like it, at least for the beginning portions of this week. However, we go into the later parts of the week. Again, we can see 84 Wednesday. We drop to 79 on Thursday and 77 on Friday, thanks to a series of cold fronts coming in within the region. And then by the time we're at Saturday, we're looking at 78 degrees for your high temperature. There is one other factor, though, well, a few other factors that are playing into what we could end up seeing, and that's the tropics is the big thing. As we look at what's going on, Gabrielle, currently a Category 4 storm, expected to make its way out to sea here over the next few days. But we do have two areas that look like they're forming. 80% chance formation for this eastern one, but this westernmost storm looks like it's got a shot of potentially bringing in some more rainfall here to the mid-Atlantic, which would be beneficial for us throughout the entirety of the state and the East Coast, as long as it doesn't get excessive. As for the next 7 days, though, we're looking at temperatures dropping into the weekend before going back to seasonable averages next week. Lindsay?